President Moreno, thank you for talking to us.
Pleasure.
Do you feel that we can look at the future of an international economy without public-private partnerships?
Oh, look, I think private-public partnerships are at the core of what needs to happen to channel savings, especially into countries where growth is needed, and more importantly, in areas where there's an element of risk that needs to be blended, and more, what we know is that governments can't do everything.
You mentioned risk, and some of the critics of PPPs say that governments end up taking the risk, but the private institutions end up actually benefiting. Do you agree at all?
Look, I mean, there's a lot of experiences of unsuccessful private-public partnerships. And for every time there's one unsuccessful one, of course, this notion is elevated. But at the end of the day, the way to do successful private-public partnerships depends on a good regulatory environment, on the good legislation that governments implement, in the kinds of understanding in each and every legal contract what are the risks associated, the kinds of design in those projects. Those are the mitigants for the kind of negative impacts a government can take.
If we were to remove public-private partnerships as an option altogether, what would be the consequences that we would see?
Well, look, I mean, I think if you remove them altogether, what you in essence are saying is that governments would have to take a bulk of that responsibility, and since they cannot solve all the problems at once, then a lot of infrastructure buildup, especially in emerging countries, would probably have to be set back for a long time.
President Moreno, thank you.
Thank you.